In the original depictions of Vegeta for Dragon Ball Z and modern depictions for Vegeta in Dragon Ball Super, with further related media hold the character from his original villainous origins to a vigilante, to eventually that of a somewhat more rougher depiction of a hero when in comparison to the other characters in the related lore. But the speculative scenario is this: what were the details for Vegeta's broken or injured left arm? Throughout the original Dragon Ball Z manga and Japanimation for Vegeta, he almost always displayed a broken or visibly injured left arm if the said battle that he was a part of became severe enough. However, there were never any confirmed details as to why Vegeta had a susceptibility for injury with his left arm, or even more specifically his upper left arm, as he sometimes instinctively or automatically clutches it when his left arm is injured or damaged from fighting. Some of the original theories were due to events that had occurred before his introduction in the original depictions for Z. Vegeta was definitely a violent fighter and absolutely ruthless in battle, so common sense had it that he suffered from an extraordinary injury to his arm, and it became somewhat permanent and only became inflamed or further agitated when a battle became severe enough, or if his upper left arm were damaged enough. Due to Vegeta's origins or backstory not being explained enough through the original Z manga, there were potential expectations for more details for this particular theory, but it had never occurred and the concept was later abandoned. Due to the injury being depicted but never mentioned so many times in the manga or even displayed in the anime, there have been speculations of it being an inside joke by those who had worked on the Dragon Ball Z manga, on that the broken arm could mean something humorous or even a discreet message to those who might know of such. In the older examples of Vegeta fighting, he would often get into a fighting stance and, according to the theory, used his right arm for fighting, while he used his left arm for defense, which might have caused it to become damaged from decades of fighting. And this theory seems plausible when it is mentioned. Further claims have had Vegeta himself says that his arm hurts due to his fighting career or his fighting method. This adds credence to Vegeta, as he was known in some instances to use kicks against opponents when a punch or strike with the arm seemed more of a logical choice. An incorrect but casual assumption is that 18 was the one who broke Vegeta's arm in one of the most iconic displays from the original Z manga and Japanimation. And casual impressions had it from the android's arc to the conclusion of the series that Vegeta clutching his arm or displaying it in pain originated from this particular time, even though series readers or series viewers of the Dragon Ball Z media knew that the injury originated or were depicted in examples before this particular incident. There was even a reference to the kick in Dragon Ball Fighter Z, putting the iconic attack into a modern interpretation for Android 18. In a final aspect of discussion, it was also worth mentioning that Vegeta wasn't the only character that had an injured left arm. Other characters in the series also had injuries of such, but due to unknown circumstances, it was mostly depicted from or for Vegeta.